Hello, my name is Tyler Bishop. I am from Shiner, Texas. I'm an architectural engineer, and in the future, I hope to get an electrical specialist with my architectural engineering so I would be able to create electrical plans for commercial and residential buildings. Uh, Today, I'm giving a presentation over the best laptops to buy. I have been in a similar situation where I was on the market looking and I really had to put a lot of thought and effort into it. So today I'm here to combine my existing experiences with online sources and experts that I have looked up. In today's advanced world, laptops are really important because they not only became an extension of work, but it's really an everyday item that's used across the globe for many people. In today's world, consequences can be big from laptop failure that can really hurt you in the classroom or at a job. Uh, Slow processing speed, inadequate storage, or inadequate quality resolution are just some of the things that can really affect somebody that needs to use a computer. Uh, The reason of this presentation is it can be difficult to choose the ideal laptop that meets the demand with how wide of a possibility there are of laptops on the market. So in this presentation, I hope to help you make an informed selection and help your decision based on the facts that I present today. There are many different parts and components of the laptop in today's world, but in this presentation, we are only going to be speaking on 5 of them, and that will be the OS, the display, the RAM, the storage, and the battery. In this presentation later on, I will get to the depths of it and really what it does to help the computer. The OS is an important part of the laptop because this is the system software that manages the computer hardware and software resources, and it's really what creates the bridge that provides common services to the computer programs. In today's world, the 3 main used OSs are Windows, Mac, and Chrome. They all provide similar computer softwares, but they all have their own little twist to them. Um, Software compatibility is really another reason for OSs. If someone is used and has a lot of apps from one software, it is recommended to usually stay with that, as you would probably have to buy different software and different apps, which could be different from files you already have, which could end up being a problem for people. The display of the laptop has a lot of different sub choices, so a lot of thought should be put into it. Some of the things of which a laptop display goes into is really the dimensions of it. The larger the display, the larger the laptop's going to be, and usually the heavier it will be as well. Today, they're trying to make improvements to have larger displays with less weight, but as of right now, there's still a linear progression of laptop size to weight. Um, Next, the quality of resolution is decided through the laptop's display. If you want HD 4K, that's going to be a higher quality of resolution. So it's something worth checking if that's going to be something that's wanted. Uh, the display is what makes a laptop a touchscreen or not, which touchscreen could be a really important feature for some. So next, a laptop, if it's a 2-in-1, this is a choice which will make your laptop be able to turn into also a tablet to help with size or carrying, which is really important and something that's nice quality to have on a laptop. Next, we'll be speaking on the RAM and storage of the computer. I put these sections together because for a laptop to work efficiently and reliably for a variety of applications, from general computing to gaming, multi-editing, or note-taking, the RAM and storage really must be balanced correctly. Uh, the large storage capacity guarantees that you have enough space to save and access files and applications, such as in the gaming world, there's a lot of games that require a lot of space that will be needed. And if you're a content creator, you'll likely have a lot of photos or videos that take up a lot of space. Um, RAM is what enables the computer to be an efficient multitasker and get you speedy access to data. If you do not have a proper RAM to go with your computer, you're really just not going to be able to do much on it, such as have multiple tabs open or be able to switch from doing one thing to another. The battery needs to be looked at for if you're going to be stationary or mobile with your uses. If your job requires you to be at a desk, then that's not really a concern, as you'll always have an outlet that you can charge. But if your job requires that you're more mobile and working places like the car or in the field, a larger battery should be considered. Batteries are measured in watts hours, and the larger watt hour battery you have, the longer battery life you have. It should be noted that battery consumption will be increased with the more features and uses you use of it. If you're running multiple tabs or if you're running it in 4K, it will drain the battery quicker than if you are running at standard definition or only have one tab open. This presentation's target audience ranges from multiple categories, from casual users to content creators to students and professionals to gamers, because all of these distinct categories of individuals require characteristics specific to their line of work. This presentation strives to deliver the best laptops that are needed from their category by showcasing the features that are needed and the features that are not. The 4 sample laptops that are going to be used in this presentation include the HP Pavilion 14, the MacBook Air 13, the Asus TUF Gaming 15, and the Lenovo 9i Yoga. Each of these different laptops offers something a little unique and can all be shaped into a category that will be discussed later on. I have provided a comparison table on the next slide to allow you to actually see really the main differences between these 4 computers. The table is used so you can easier see the differences between the 4 laptops that are provided. Most of them use the same OS. The MacBook Air, of course, uses Mac OS. In the display, FHD stands for Full High Definition. WQZGA stands for Wide Quad Extended Graphic Array. And UHD stands for Ultra High Definition. The unified memory of the MacBook Air is the same thing as the RAM. It's just the Mac OS calls it unified memory instead of RAM. The MacBook Air is also one of the only computers on here that has multiple different storage sizes in the same computer brand. Everything else is a pretty much set. The WH stands for watt hours, like I mentioned earlier. This provides a list of how long each of the laptops lasted running at 150 nits surfing the internet. And the touchscreen setting shows, of course, the Lenovo 9i is the only display that supports touchscreen. Even with all the steps and all the great features that are present in today's laptops, researchers are always looking for the next big thing, and some of the upcoming tech that are being implemented in laptops and trying to be tested and successfully done include the analog iterative machine, which is short for AIM. This is led by Microsoft researchers who have been developing a new kind of analog optical computer that uses photon and electrons to process continuous value data, unlike today's digital computers that use transistors to crunch through binary codes such as 0 and 1s. In other words, AIMS is really not your standard computer. Instead, it's affordable to the freedom of the entire light spectrum to work through continuous value data and solve difficult optimization problems. Next is quantum computing, which is a rapidly emerging technology that harnesses the law of quantum mechanics to solve problems that are too complex for classical computers nowadays. One of the downsides of quantum computing, though, is as it is so complex, it is expected to be an application that can be used to break some of the world's most widely used cybersecurity, which hopefully will be looked at in the future. And lastly are the projection monitors, which are being ran right now by the macOS work team. The point of it is it should provide a projection off of the display of the laptop that can be shown and shone on any surface that could allow you to have more room and really just elevate your workspace. Now is for the recommendations of which laptops I think are best for each different group of category. For casual users, I think the HP Pavilion 14 is a really suitable choice because it really is a versatile laptop for everyday task and productivity. It really just provides a balanced performance for general computing needs, as none of its specs are really high, but they're not low either. Next, for content creators, I think the MacBook Air 13 is a great choice. I think content creators can take advantage of the Mac OS and be very adaptable with their pictures and video files through their phone and laptop. The battery life of the Air is also exceptional, being over 14 hours, which really allows the content creators to be out and about doing what they need to do while also having access to their laptop. Not to mention the storage, it goes up to 2 gigabytes, so you're really have all you need for your storage of videos and pictures. Next, we have the Lenovo 9i Yoga for the students and professionals. I think this is a really good choice for it because the Lenovo comes equipped with the 2-in-1 laptop / tablet feature, which is very handy for students and professionals, but it also has a touch screen which really allows for easy note taking and easy use of the computer, which will really help with data retention and being able to know what you need to do for your job. Lastly, for gamers, I suggest the Asus TUF Gaming F15. It's really the best option of gaming due to its combination of Windows operating system that works with Xbox, but also its humongous screen that's 15.6 inches that comes with anti-glare on it, which is very big for gamers. It runs some of the best RAM and has the storage to back up what's needed of it. It is a pricier computer, but if you're trying to game on a laptop, price is going to be something that's pretty big for you. And that is everything. These are the references of what I use to find my data for this presentation. I appreciate everybody who took the time to listen, and I hope that I could be assistance to helping you find the laptop that is right for you. Thank you. Have a good day.